that they're trying to streamline called Becoming Uncanceled. It's the working title. It might change, but basically what they're trying to do is put together a bunch of canceled celebrities together in a house to seek redemption from America. Okay, think like American Idol when they were having phone votes, but with garbage people, and Surreal Life. I mean, if you remember that reference from way back. They also hinted that we can't rule out a politician or two. All right, so I have a list of some canceled celebrities, and I want you guys to weigh in on whether or not this celebrity should be uncanceled or we keep them canceled. Okay, let's start off with Chris Brown. All right, Chris Brown has had a very controversial career going back and forth when it comes to his love life, especially. Right, he has some controversy there. All right, some SA allegations of sorts. Right. But since then, it hasn't slowed down his ticket sales whatsoever. His fans still show out, So with that, do you think Chris Brown should be canceled or uncanceled, Lauren?
Canceled. I cannot forget the picture of Rihanna's face. Team Rihanna all day, every day.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Canceled.
Yeah, once you do that once, then you should be done.
Chris.
Rowdy?
We might have to scoot farther apart because I'm gonna go uncancel.
Really?
See, kids these days,
definitely on my phone. There's a Chris Brown song, so I'm gonna take a side.
What's the song? Forever?
I don't know. Do you want me to? It might be.
I will beat you forever, ever. Yes, I know it's not good. See, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
No.
Okay. So Chris Brown assaulted Rihanna in 2009. Multiple later allegations and incidents kept reopening the wound, and So, Herb, what do you say?
Yeah, he stays canceled. You don't beat a woman. I'm sorry. That's just, you don't come back from that.
Okay.
Sorry,
all right.
Daddy.
It's all right. It was international love with Pitbull.
Okay. Just say you're more of a Pitbull fan.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's fair. All right. So as we continue in canceled court, what about this next celebrity? You may know her as Amber Turd, but her name is Amber Heard, the beautiful actress who, of course, was part of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. But then, of course, the defamation trial with Johnny Depp turned her into a cultural spectacle. The jury ruled against her. Public opinion swung even harder. All right. Should Amber Heard be uncanceled, Herb Shafford?
Yes. I think that Johnny Depp put his PR machine against her, and yes, she may be a little nutty and she may have done some things she shouldn't have, but no one got hurt outside of their relationship, and I think that she deserves another chance. Because she's not a great actress, but I just think it's unfair for him to just steamroll her.
Are you saying this because your wife forgave you for pulling the bed?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
He's making
I'm
stuff
speculating.
up.
I'm speculating.
Making stuff up.
He didn't deny it. He's not on the record of denying it. So, you guys agree with Herb's assessment on this one?
Yeah, she's living her life out in Spain, raising her kids.
If I wasn't in this room, TikTok would still have me have her as canceled.
Okay, there you go. So the kids say still canceled. All right. See, we got different generations here weighing in on this. All right. As we continue in cancel court, this celebrity, was basically given a platform to be the Warner Brothers ace star. But a series of arrests and allegations, including assault, disorderly conduct, and restraining orders, put a pause on his career. I'm talking about Ezra Miller. Right now, studios hit pause and fans checked out. He was the star of The Flash, a breakout performance, and then other performances that he did. He was a fantastic, charismatic actor, but he also showed that he had a crazy side that was uncomfortably creepy. Should Ezra Miller be uncanceled, Herb Shafford?
Yes, uncancel. Free the Ezra.
Free the Ezra.
Yeah, I am.
You don't care that he was grooming and kidnapping people?
I just, I think in this news cycle we live in, I think it got overplayed a little bit. I'm willing to give him a chance. I mean, this is not Mel Gibson, okay?
Yeah, and you might be getting ahead of yourself there,
I think
Herb.
I am.
You familiar with Ezra, or did you have to Google him?
He's got quite the jawline.
Yes.
I would like to see his face in movies again, so I could say
just because the jawline.
Yeah.
See, beautiful people get away with stuff, right? Yeah. Roddy, are you familiar with Ezra?
I just saw him. No, I'm not familiar. But what's up with Mel Gibson?
Oh, we'll get to that.
That's a whole segment.
Yeah, it is a whole segment. All right, continuing in cancel court again, because E is going to be, creating a reality television competition called Becoming Uncanceled, featuring canceled celebrities. This one was an A-lister for sure. Part of basically the stoner rap pack of a new generation. But then accusations of inappropriate behavior with students and young women came out, and he had to settle a lawsuit. Then Hollywood quietly backed away. I am talking about actor-director James Franco. Should James Franco be uncanceled?
I'm gonna say I'm happy with my new purchase of Dave Franco. So
okay.
So I feel like you can there was enough evidence there that James. I think we're done with James. I'm Team Dave.
Okay.
Team Dave. All right. And so you're just going to agree with that assessment.
Yeah.
I mean, we had 2 for the price of 1, and then we're going for like the nicer one, but not the better looking one. James Franco is a good looking, James Dean like charismatic person. Dave Franco, as he continues to grow, he has short king energy. But then he's going to continue to look goofier and goofier as he ages.
It's true.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. All right, this one, actually was a celebrity that was in town about a year ago, partying along with the locals and stuff. Some people had a great time. Some people did not. And the reputation of Shia LaBeouf continues to grow. He had abuse allegations from ex-partners, including FKA Twigs. He has admitted to harmful behavior in interviews, and a reputation cratered despite critical talent. So with that said, should we uncancel Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
And is it because you think he's hot too?
No, I've just watched his interviews. He takes accountability for his stuff, and he knows that he made some mistakes and he's not necessarily proud of them, but he's really trying to grow, and he's a dad now too.
Okay.
He's got Mia Goth, right? As his wife.
Is he married to Mia Goth?
Are they married?
I don't know if they're married.
No,
they had a baby, right?
Well,
She did have a baby. I didn't know he was the daddy, but
yeah, he's the daddy.
Right. Okay.
I mean, he's a stud.
I think he's just on the up and up, and I think he made some mistakes and he owned them.
Okay. All right. I think he is actually one of the most talented actors of his generation.
For sure.
And he has put in some very powerful performances that I've been a massive fan of, like the Honey, what's it called?
Oh yeah.
Holes?
No.
Holes is the best.
Oh, not Honey Holes. I'm like, Jesus, what kind of Shia LaBeouf movies you watching?
No.
Peanut Butter Falcon, very good.
Peanut Butter Falcon was fantastic.
Yeah.
He went on a run where he showed how good he was. Do you think he should be uncanceled?
So I'm going to tell you, I was on the fence until I listened to Mari's plea, and now I'm willing to go with it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel strongly about it.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's getting better. Just after the Transformers movies, I was so over him, right?
Yeah.
But then he started making better movies, and I think he's maturing a little bit.
Yes.
And but that table read for Fast Times, he was a hot mess, and so he's still not 100% there. But I'm with Mari.
Hey, everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, I just want to give you a shout out. This Thursday is the only free seminar I do per year. It's called The Time to Write. That would not have been who I thought.
Choice for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are we just
I don't know.
watching TV now? I don't know why the hell that ended abruptly like that. And I was like, I got commercials on my stuff I'm not getting paid for. Good morning, everybody. Here I am live on the podcast broadcast, of course. And I am solo this morning. Everyone else had the day off, but I did come into work just to say what's up. And put together this podcast of a bunch of different videos I've been editing together of content and clips, and just play some of the clips from earlier this week. I was at La Rosa last night, and that was a fun time. La Rosa, I'm telling you, if you haven't been to La Rosa yet, it is definitely a destination. You got to put it on your list. Every single time I go to La Rosa and I see a band that I've seen multiple times, that show that I see at La Rosa is the best show of theirs that I've seen. Right. So I seen Roger Klein there. Best Roger Klein performance I've ever seen was at La Rosa. I seen Carlos Ezrati perform 10 times. The best set and show I've ever seen and heard him do was at La Rosa. And last night, Fire Within, Jonathan Russell, the best sounding show that I've heard him ever do at La Rosa. And it was cool to see everybody out there hanging out and getting listener love. And I'm telling you what, I mean, I'm so glad that I didn't do a live show this morning. One, because I didn't get to bed till midnight. But two, my throat is killing me because, I got to talk to a lot of people, which is great. But when, you talk at live events, it's loud. And so you're just yelling at people to hear, and they're yelling at you. And it's an overload of the senses. And it definitely strains me. So, I mean, Old man complaints. It is what it is. But so I needed a day in recovery, and I came in as soon as I woke up to start prepping for tomorrow's show, which is going to be super fun, and getting this podcast together. So, there's no rest for the wicked. I'm still editing, still writing. So we're going to have a lot of fun on Friday, but we're still having fun here. In fact, actually, I do want to play a long form clip that I made yesterday that you probably didn't see because the algorithm sucks. And maybe I suck at, properly labeling things, but I did put together this video of the 2 calls that we had back-to-back days. It was an amazing turn of events here. The first call was a woman named Karina, sounded gorgeous, and she said that she basically texted the guy she was dating like a flirty text, and he wrote back wrong number. Mari had a theory about why he would do that. And then the very next day, that guy called in and clarified exactly why he would text back wrong number. It was mind-blowing. I put both those clips together in one, and I want to share it with you right now. This is pretty fun, so check this out. Phone call, Mari. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Hey, Beef, it's Karina.
Hey, what's going on, Karina?
An F my life.
Okay. All right, what's your F my life?
So, okay, I was feeling, a little flirty, a little frisky, and so I had texted this guy, about, how much of a great time I had last night, and his response was wrong number.
Oh.
And so I was obviously freaking out, but I checked the number, and it was not the wrong number. I think he was just trying to politely reject me.
Oh no. You're double checking and you're like, no, this is the same number I've been getting pictures from, right? This is
right.
What a bold move by that dude, huh?
Super bold.
Yeah,
rewrite history.
Yeah, and then just say wrong number. It's like, no, that's not possible.
Same number, yeah.
Well, I mean, he almost got you. He almost got you thinking that you did get the wrong number. Oh, yeah, that is a creative rejection. I mean, you couldn't stop thinking about the last night. How was last night? Was it that good?
I thought we had a fun time. I thought it went great. I thought it was fun and flirty and a little, dirty, a little mix of all the things. I thought we had a great time.
It sounds like a great time. That's super unfortunate. Some people, they run from a great time. So yeah, that is such a creative. What?
He has somebody else. He was cheating on somebody else with you.
Oh,
yes. When you sent that message, that girl was right there and probably was like, "Who's this?" He's like, "I don't know, wrong number," and texted you wrong number.
Oh, you know what? I think Mari might be onto something.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's still
it's still enough my life for you,
absolutely.
But now you're like, that makes sense. And so you got caught up in some F-boy situation.
Yes.
And yeah, he tried to play and almost got caught up. And hopefully he did get caught up.
I hope he did.
Maybe it's an F my life. Maybe he listens to the show and he'll call and be like, Beef, I got a text from a side piece in front of my girlfriend. I had to text back wrong number. That's a possibility.
Full circle.
Well, Karina, that's crazy that you cracked that case there, Mari.
I know.
Well done.
I'm so sorry though, Karina. Good riddance. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Do you feel better in knowing that?
Call her now?
Yeah, you should. Put him on blast,
Yeah, just keep calling until you answer. Be like, hello, it's me.
Yeah, no, next time
number.
you have to be more specific, right? You got to drop his name and everything else,
Where you were.
Yes. And then that way, unavoidable to deny that one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Mhm.
I missed the birthmark on your upper thigh.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Hey, Beef, this is John, and I got to F my life.
All right. What's your F my life, dude?
So yesterday I was listening when Karina called in, and
Hold on.
you guys kind of ruined my relationship.
Oh, so yes, let me get you caught up. Hold on, John. Let me see if this is right. So Karina called in and she said that she, was hooking up with a guy and she texted him. I'm just thinking about how hot last night was.
No.
And he responded back with wrong number. Are you the guy who responded back wrong number?
Wrong number.
Yeah.
I texted her back wrong number because I was with my girlfriend at the time.
That's what Mari said. That's what Mari said. Yes. Oh, she called it. She's gonna be so happy that she. Oh, I'm so sorry, John. Yeah, that's.
No,
crazy.
and then we're listening in yesterday when she's like using my name and she says the wrong number thing, and then she's putting 2 to 2 together, and we had a huge fight last night.
Oh
no! Wait,
I don't know what's gonna happen now, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a self-inflicted F my life, John. To be honest with you, I mean,
okay, no. What are you doing messing
I'm
around with
putting this on
2
you
women?
guys.
yeah. I mean, it is kind of on us. We did out them, but I mean, that was Karina. To be honest with you, that wasn't us. But I mean, yeah. I mean, from Yaz, your perspective, you're mad at John.
Yeah. What are you doing with 2 women? What are you doing cheating on your girlfriend?
I'm not. We've barely been dating.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
playing. I'm dating.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
playing
right.
the field a
You're
little bit.
barely dating.
It's dating. So in this situation, baby John didn't have like titles on that, but at the same time, I mean, your title is super single now, right? That's messed up, dude. Sorry. This is crazy. I had a feeling that something would get out there. She was putting your stuff on blast. And she didn't even consider that it could have been the fact that you were with somebody else at the time. It was Mari that put 2 and 2 together and was like, this is probably what the deal was. I can't believe she was right, dude. So yeah, you're sitting right next to this girl. You get this hot text from the other girl that you're seeing, and then your knee-jerk reaction was to respond back wrong number. Did it work at the moment? Did it work in the time?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But until we were listening to the radio, just putting 2 to 2 together, because she's literally saying the exact story that happened from the night before.
Oh.
This is the wildest thing that has ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I could not, but it's almost like hitting a misconnection on Craigslist back in the day.
I love
Like,
that.
Honestly,
I
it's crazy.
couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Your stomach must have dropped, being like, uh-oh.
Wow, Beef, is this your audience, Beef?
Yeah, well, no, I appreciate you guys all listening for sure. And we're all Eskimo related in a way, but that is nuts, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, just the fact that at that time and everything else, to be able to hear that conversation and then to get caught like that, I get it. It's complicated, especially if you're in a dating, portion of relationships. If you were to pick between one or the other, I mean, which one would you pick at all? Like Karina or the girl that you were cheating on
with Karina?
That's a question.
Listen,
I'm gonna go with my girl that I have right now, but that ain't looking good right now.
Yeah, no, it's not. Well, sorry about that, but at the end of the day, all I did was talk to Karina. But it is still enough my life, John. And I would offer you Roadrunners tickets, but I literally gave them to Karina yesterday, and you would probably see her at the game. So
I don't need any of that drama. I already got enough as it is, because again, this is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
I don't need tickets. I just need you guys to know you F my life.
I appreciate it. That's wild. And so sorry about your luck there. But I guess that's the bed you made, and you have to lie in it. Good luck in everything with either girl.
I made the bed. You made my bed.
No, he created the room.
Yeah, dude, I created the room. The bed is you were in it.
Yeah.
There was a bed in the room. You brought 2 girls into that bed, and the problems are on you. And at the end of the day, I mean, after your life, but
I'm feeling like this is on you guys.
fair enough. I'll take it. I'll take the blame, John, if it makes things easier. But I have the feeling that your week is gonna suck. So F your life for sure. But Yaz disagrees. You say big baby?
Yes, big baby.
Okay.
Put yourself in there.
All right. Well, I appreciate you sharing the story, and thank you for listening. And yeah, hopefully you won't be outed, in the future from any other listeners on the show. Just
on the radio, man. I hope not.
Nonsense, real and raw.
That right, and John calling in with the balls on him to say it's your fault that I got caught cheating. I don't know. What's funny too is I got a comment. I posted a clip of both those calls in like a little reel, right, little 60-second reel, and I did get a comment from a girl named Karina on Instagram, and I'm like, is that the Karina I don't know. Internet sleuths may agree or disagree. But yeah, that was wild. That's what happened this week. A little back-to-back action, and I'm all for it, like the drama. We've been getting a lot more phone calls, and with F My Lifes and What's Your Beefs and just people randomly calling in and sharing their life. And that's really what we want to build towards. This show is definitely like a community show where everyone's a part of it. And that's why we have so many different personalities that contribute. And there's going to be more people to introduce throughout the year as, I've been curating and building on these relationships and, keeping an eye on people's passions and talents and what they're into. And, I'll give you an example. I saw Star Violet last night. She's a legendary metal singer, but she's around the scene and she's one of my favorite Facebook content creators. She's always posting the funniest memes, but every day she's giving people a heads up of all different events that are happening around town. And then on top of that, this chick knows UFC fighting better than Joe Rogan, right? And so some of these big fights coming up, we like UFC, Rico and I like UFC, but we're very much kind of novice. I have fair weather UFC fans, if you will, even though, I could tell you stats and quotes and fighters from UFC 1 all the way on, right? I've been watching UFC their entire run, but I am definitely not an expert super UFC bro. Now, you would never suspect it by looking at her because she's very hip and she got her own style, is very well versed in all things UFC fighters, knowing how to pronounce their names, different fighting styles and stuff. It's mind blowing. And so having Star pop in on the show here will be something that I look forward to in 2026. And, and more Weirdo's going to be continuing to be in the rotation and everyone. So another thing that I'm working on, I'm feeling very excited about, almost going to publicly announce it, but I could talk about it here on the stream, is we're working on doing a running series of events at the Union. And we're going to call it Beef Games, right? So just think Beast Games, but live, hosted by Mr. Beef. And so basically the idea is quite simple. All the fun games that we play on the radio, plus some that we can't, we want to play live at the Union and, host an event with, music, games, and tons of prizes. And this is something I've been kind of working on behind the scenes here for a while and starting to get momentum ongoing. And I know that Grant over at the Union, he's very excited about the prospect of this, and so is my company. So we're looking to see how much I can get together as far as prizes. We want to make it to where we have some really big prizes. And then do these games like The Last Word or Survey Says, or, any variation of the games that we play, including Sore Loser Rules, live at the Union. So you guys can come out, participate, grab a bite to eat and drink with us while we do these games, give second chance opportunities to win and really have a fun time together as a community. This is one thing that we haven't been able to do since the beginning of this run here on KFMA post-COVID is have real events, KFMA sponsored events. Obviously, KFMA Day, right? We don't have that, or Fall Ball. And these are things that I was promised and not given forever, right? And so I'm sick of not being able to kind of bring our community together and do some cool shit. So I got tired of waiting for them to present to me with something cool. And now it's all right, just get out of the way. Let me figure it out. And let me try to create something cool. What can we do that's different? That's not going to, that won't get in our way from making happen. And, with the trend of game shows growing, like you see in Squid Games, Beast Games, things like that, Price is Right, the live version is going to be at the Linda Ronstadt Music Hall. Live game shows are a growing trend. It just makes sense. And so, that's one of the side projects I've been working on back here. And I'm very excited. So once we get the dates 100% locked in, we got soft holds on 3 dates in March, April, and May. Then we'll start rocking and rolling, getting all our friends together as far as sponsors and prizes. And then once we get that going, I'll start announcing that and hope to see everybody on the stream and, everyone that's, constantly trying to win all my concert tickets to come out and join us once a month at the Union as we do Beef Games live. It's going to be a really good time. So, all right, let's see. Keep those comments coming. Let's continue with some of the clips. with that said, I do need to make it Indie Beef Fest as well, for sure. All right. So earlier this week, Yaz, Enrico, and I met the Wiener's Deep dude. He was a guy who went viral for giving a unique take on the snowfall in his area in Pennsylvania. And in case you missed it, it went like this. Check it out.
Each other's whereabouts for trust.
Oh God.
I'll be honest with you.
For trust.
I don't have my boyfriend's location. He has mine.
Really?
But then I barely even check my friends to see where they're at.
So you share
Like,
yours 24/7 because you're like, hey puppy, you own me. You can keep tabs on me whenever you
Oh my
want.
God.
Yeah, that's how you
watching
say
the
it.
house?
You know, you keep tabs because I am yours, puppy. Look at me. I am.
That's
when
spot
did
on,
I
dude.
start talking
That's
like
how you're
that?
When
talking
did you
right
start
now.
sharing your location 24 hours? That's how de-whipped you are. So obviously you're calling him puppy at that point,
Ooh.
you know?
Wow. That's not it at all. Look,
All right. So, there's an update on this because, your boyfriend saw this as well. And you
Okay.
guys discussed as to why you have.
I had to ease him into this clip because it's absolutely crazy off the bat, right? Like I just felt like I was like, we talked about you, we mentioned you, and then it took a turn.
Yeah. Is he mad that you don't actually call him Poppy, or do you actually call him Poppy?
No, I don't call him Poppy.
Is he like, can you do that now? Because that actually.
You're so stupid.
All right. So what was the reason why it was cool for you to share your location with him 24/7
Well,
and not in return?
Well, we talk about this all the time, and we brought it up again, and we were talking about how like I felt like you and Rico were kind of like weaponizing the situation. I feel like you guys were looking at sharing location with your partners
Mhm.
as like a weapon of like, where were you at 11 o'clock? I don't know this address, or like, oh, why didn't you text me back? I saw that you were at so and so location. Like, I just feel like you guys were taking it as a control thing rather than like a safety thing or just like a casual thing. Cause like for me, if I'm on my way up to Phoenix, he's going to see my location to see like, okay, how far out is she?
Yeah,
type of thing.
I'll tell you this. Okay, so Rico and I both have not had the best like romantic experiences, and so there are trust issues there, toxic trust
Okay.
issues. So yes, it is an insecure way to look at being like, oh, you need to share your location all the time because you don't trust your partner. And in some scenarios, that's exactly the case. But there was a woman who commented on this reel on YouTube that said, LMAO, no, it's not for it's for if I go missing, at least someone could track me.
Yeah.
That will. The safety should always come first in a woman's mind.
Yes.
But see, in hindsight, you're like, yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah.
Well, why not? I mean, it's like you have to have some sort of
Yeah.
trust somewhere, and like someone's got to be looking out for you.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's why, I'll have my girl share her location 24/7 and be like, hey, you've been at the gym a little too long. Are you safe? Who are you safe with? You seem too safe. All right. See, this is why my relationships don't last past 3
Get
years.
it together. Oh my gosh.
Rock 1 2.1 KFMA Speaking presents, as you guys know, that the East Coast and actually a majority of the country absolutely getting pummeled right now by the weather that's happening.
Are you jealous?
No, not necessarily. Well, I mean, maybe I will be a little jealous after I get into inappropriate weather reports here. I'll give you a couple examples of how, we turn catastrophic weather events into fun. This is all fun, right?
Yeah.
Here's an example,
Natural
right?
disasters.
Yeah, there was a meteorologist, a beautiful meteorologist, who made a fatal mistake while, reporting the snowfall in the general area. Check this out. Okay, listen to this.
Radar estimates, and then just your reports that you've been sending in, keep those coming. I made the mistake on Facebook. I asked for your measurements. I meant your snow measurements. Thank you for everybody sending in your measurements, but I do prefer how much snow you have on the ground. 3 to 6 inches through the metro to the south. How much we've seen.
Apparently.
Yes, exactly.
I love that. I mean, it's a little haha. I love it.
It is a little haha, yes. And so this meteorologist asked for measurements from her viewers, and then they started being like 6.5, 7 on a good day.
Like
things
cold
like
in
that.
the cold or in the warm.
Yeah.
I'm growing. I'm growing.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So she learned that mistake. Now, there's another guy who is now becoming Instagram famous based off his weather reports called Wiener Deep. And this is how he is measuring the snowfall in his area by how many wieners or how much of a wiener gets deep in the snow. I'll give you some examples real quick. Check this out. Oh, Oh, that's just a picture. Okay, ready? We
It's
got
a
some video.
wiener photograph.
Yeah, it's a wiener. It's stacked wieners.
Update, Tuncanic, PA. We are now a whole wiener deep.
Nice.
And
Looks
they're just
like
hot
3
dogs
wiener deep.
stacked up.
Yeah.
They
Welcome
just
back to the Wiener Watch 2026.
Wiener watch.
Up here in northeastern PA. The snow is still coming down. What time is it? It's 1:49, and we are officially a wiener and a half deep.
Wow.
And also the wieners are getting frozen. So
Frozen wieners.
lots of frozen wieners around here.
That's the weather update we need.
Yeah, absolutely. And it continues. And now in PA, of course, it's dumping. They're coming down.
Pardon the interruption, but we have a special announcement to make. We are now officially 2 wieners deep.
Why does it gotta say it like that?
According to
Why not?
That's
Two
Pennsylvania.
wieners.
Yeah, you ever met anyone from Pennsylvania?
Yes,
It's
I
the
have.
best accent, dude. Hilarious.
Since hot dogs, that's roughly 12 inches. Or as my children would call it, the glizzies.
Now it's what HLO Yak is his name. Before that, he just had moderate followers, right? But since he started doing wiener deep weather forecasts, his page just absolutely blew up. I mean, this was posted 15 hours ago. It came across Yaz's attention as 7,618 likes and growing. So people
My
like to know.
algorithm.
Yeah, people eat. Yeah, your algorithm heard wieners
It's a bunch
deep
of wieners.
and was like, "Gotcha."
a bunch of wieners.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome back to another update of Wiener Watch 2026. It is now about 7:30 p.m. and it's looking a lot like Christmas. It's still snowing out, but it's let up a little bit. It's a little heavier. We have about 2 1/4 wieners high. You get down in there, you can see we're about 2 1/4. Until next time. Wiener.
You know, him and the family are going to want to keep this money train rolling. They're going to be like, what do we do during the summer? Like
I
the
know.
rainfall? We got a wiener rain.
Right, yeah. Look at
Boom, 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 boom. And we're back at the
Final update
blizzard
before morning.
of 2026. The Wiener Watch may not be over yet.
He's calling it the Blizzard of 2026, which is brilliant, right?
Wiener watch.
Yes.
It looks like we may have another band coming in, but we're almost at 2.5 wieners. Wow. So we're getting close. Hopefully we won't have to add another wiener, but it might be a possibility. We will update in the morning, folks.
All right, so there you go. In Pennsylvania, they're 2.5 wieners deep, and reading that sentence out loud makes me really miss her.
Oh,
I know. All right. Well, there you go. That's the Blizzard of 2026. And thank you guys for reporting all over social media. Let's hit the reset. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Instead of FML news, let's talk about something positive real quick. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and you have like a jingle like stuck in your head and you're just like, this is just something stuck in my head, like a song or a limerick?
Like the O'Reilly.
Well, I'm talking like more of a like original. So the reason why I bring this up is because there was a girl who had that just happen to her, right? She just was dreaming and then she had this jingle that she made up stuck in her head. And so to prevent her from losing it, she went to TikTok and she just wanted to share it. So she said, I have a theme for Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
Okay. Now listen to this theme. Now it's very quick and it's a little catchy. Check it out.
I have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
That's it. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. As simple as that.
Wow.
Right?
I
And
want a
just
Dr.
posted
Pepper
it
now.
on TikTok, right? Well, you weren't alone in thinking that, okay? It immediately went viral. Tons of comments here. And it caught the attention of Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper was like, that theme song is fire. In fact, we will pay you $2 million for it. And that's exactly what they did.
Shut the
And they
hell up.
just started airing commercials that go like this.
Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
my God, that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? So this girl out of nowhere, again, just had a dream. It's just a very simple jingle. It's good and nice. And Dr. Pepper's like, nailed it. That's exactly what we are.
One take.
We are good and we are nice. And here's $2 million.
You know what what's going to happen now, though?
What's that?
Everybody's going to try to like do their own jingle for different companies now.
Well, yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, well, you start thinking now, dude, and start blurting on that.
Give me one real quick for Muggs Root Beer.
Muggs Root Beer, brother.
You can't take her style.
Yeah, no, right now it's in my head because I just listened to the unavoidable jingle, which is amazing. Look, from there, all these brands started reaching out to her. Subway's like, do me. Panera Bread's like, add us to the list.
Oh, my
Wingstop,
God.
me next. Popeyes, get her on the phone now. So they were all going after her, and Dr. Pepper's like, nah, babe.
She's ours.
We own her.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, so getting paid $2 million from just doing a random TikTok, super good and nice. All right, you're F My Life. Coming up next on Beef Vegan Presents. Keep it right here. Here's Limp Bizkit. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Audio Slave with How to Live. Don't forget, we're giving away Bad Omen tickets this morning around 8 o'clock. So just keep listening for your chance to win tickets for that. I'm kind of torn between doing an FML news story or doing a beef of the week real quick. It's a local beef of the week. Which one should I do?
A local?
Yeah, local.
Yeah, the local beef of the week is Chef Devin versus KOLD. Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling that one, actually, because, he's a buddy of mine, and he went postal on his Facebook page just attacking KOLD for their practices and how they, it wasn't necessarily an attack of KOLD as much as it was saying how the KOLD comment section brings out the people's, like, true feelings, right? I mean, you see people just flock to these kind of clickbait type headlines.
It's done on purpose.
Rage. Of course it is.
It's like Facebook in general, though. Everything like raises emotions. Everybody gets their 2 cents out.
Yeah.
Tries to be right.
And I'll give you an example here. Let me pull
They
up.
will misspell a word just to keep you leaving comments.
Yes.
And they will, trust me, I know the strategy.
Yeah, because Yaz used to work for them. And honestly, I set a reminder in my phone for last Monday to start doing this as a campaign, right? Against KLD to get them to finally like give us the advertising.
Rehire me? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that too. But give us the advertising they were promising us for doing, whatever. Like, I feel like, okay, I see your dirty tactics. They work. Game recognized game. When I started promoting this show on social media, we did a whole troll campaign, did we not, Rico?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it worked, right? And so, but it's exhausting emotionally.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. It's low hanging fruit. It is what it is. So Chef Devin was like, "Hey, I see ya. I'm sick of it." Right. And that was pretty much the gist of his very long winded post. And, so people are weighing in on both different sides and stuff. And I say, fight fire with fire. Like, I need to start doing that on the KFMA page to boost the engagement on KFMA page, like just to report news. And that's what they do. What they'll do is they'll like post a salacious headline, right? It'll make it sound local. Right. And then you immediately rush to it like, oh, my God, that happened in which neighborhood? Right. Because we're like small town values here. And you click on it and be like, oh, no, this happened in Missouri
Michigan
or Michigan. Yeah. Or somewhere.
I hate it. I hated it the moment they started doing it. But every other news station under gray does the exact same thing.
Yes.
It is a tactic to just get you to click and comment.
It's
no
an
matter how
unfortunate.
much it pisses you off.
It's an unfortunate indictment of the way we are now. It's kind of like if you have integrity, that doesn't pay.
Yeah.
But like now like people know now. Like now people don't engage as much.
Well,
they do.
Yeah, they do. It hasn't got to everybody.
Okay.
And I will say this.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot of dummies.
I thought people would learn the first time.
No. Enragement is engagement.
Yep.
That is the simplest act of doing that. And that's how you could blow up online, right? And that's how so many people have, created platforms for themselves and created a lot of success for themselves, just basically saying things that piss people off. And then that increases engagement. And that is the internet game. And that honestly is really the downfall of all of us, is knowing that they're attacking our core emotion here. We're just like, what? And then boom, they got us. And just think about that though. Yeah. It doesn't stop with KLD. It goes to every single influencer that you may have followed on YouTube, on Kick, on any of it. It goes to all of them, all the way up to our politicians, dude. Enragement is engagement. And KOLD said if we can't beat them, join them. And that's exactly what they've been doing. So, and then you know what? Some competitors of ours do the same thing. But we don't do that. We try to love.
We tell you to your face.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, there's the rant of the day. We got your FML emails coming up after music from the Beastie Boys. But first, here's Papa Roach on Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Did you get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward. It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupid.
It's fun being stupid. Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600-KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, it's time for another edition of your F My Life. These are fortunate situations. Email to me at beefvegan@kfma.com. Subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life you care to share on the air, and you have been calling a lot lately, then give us a call, 600-KFMA, 600-5362. If we agree your life is F, we'll hook you up with a pair of tickets for your Tucson Roadrunners this Saturday as they're facing off against Colorado. With that said, Saturday is also Star Wars night. Ooh. Everyone loves Star Wars night. So with that said, let's get into our first email. You ready, Rico? And Yaz Money. All right, first email sent to me by Chris. Chris said, I blocked my ex for peace of mind. Accidentally Venmo requested them for $3.50, labeled emotional damage. Accidentally. I know. Say, come on, Chris. We all see you. They paid it with a thumbs up emoji. All right. Yes. F My Life. We'll start off with Rico on this one.
You should bump those numbers up. That's rookie numbers. You got to go for 3,000.
Yeah, I know.
At least.
I know.
F My Life.
And you didn't accidentally request
Right.
a Venmo. Like we know that's not true, Chris.
No. No.
Yeah. I mean, I feel your pain. I probably would have done the same at some point in time, but
No.
I don't think I have.
No.
Did I? I might have. I might relate to this a lot, Chris. But yeah, you're gonna say Big Baby or F My Life?
Big baby. At least you got 350.
Yeah, you got 350. How much is your heartbreak worth? I say about 350.
350.
All right. Next email sent to me by Hannah. Hannah said I was ranting to my coworker about how useless meetings are while walking into what I thought was an empty conference room. It was full. It was my meeting, and my boss was presenting. All right, F My Life. What do you say, Yaz?
Yeah, F My Life.
All right, Rico.
Corporate dread, yes. F My Life.
I agree all the way around. All right, next email sent to me by Diego. He said, I finally worked up the courage to flirt with someone I've had a crush on for months. They smiled and said, "Aw, thanks. That means a lot." With a tone that said no forever.
Oh,
I'm familiar with that audible too. So, F My Life, what do you say, Rico?
Yeah, it's like the thing. Like the worst they can say is no.
Yeah,
and then
No,
it's
it can
no.
get worse than that.
yeah, they can
F My
say
Life.
no. They can say yeah, or yeah, they could not say any answer in a condescending way
Yeah.
that makes you feel like it's the harshest rejection.
I don't
of
know
all
what's
time.
worse is aw or ew.
Yeah,
Both those are bad.
It
Yeah.
was pretty bad.
yeah. Like, oh, that's so sweet. You think I'd ever get with you?
And then you hear a
Ugh. Really?
What do you say, Yaz?
F My Life.
Yeah, we feel your pain, Diego. Good luck. All right, next email sent to me by Lauren. She said, I tried to make my family laugh at Thanksgiving by telling a story about my breakup. Halfway through, my mom said, that's not why they left you.
Oh.
Everyone nodded.
Good Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's my life, Yaz.
I can kind of relate to this. Yes, F My Life.
Ouch.
All right, Rico.
Yep.
All right, all the way around. I told you we had some good ones today. Final F My Life of the day sent to me by Patrick. He said, Beef, I told my therapist I feel like I sabotage good things. That same day, I accidentally sent my resignation draft to my boss instead of my notes app. Bum, bum,
Accidentally.
Hey,
Again.
subconsciously, subliminally, whatever the case may be.
And now you don't have a job.
Now you don't have a job. So F My Life, what do you say, Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you got to stop self-sabotaging there, Patrick.
That's
but
all the
thank
way
you for
around.
the email. In fact, I'm going to respond. I'll message you back here and hook you up with tickets for the Roadrunners. It's better your luck. Let's hit the reset. When we come back, we're going to talk about the big night of fights that UFC had just on Saturday. Their very first Paramount Plus debut, and it was a banger. So we'll talk about that and more right after this. Rock 102.1 KFMA. On 2.1 KFMA, welcome back to Beefing Presents. Joining us here, ESPN Radio's Justin Spears. Welcome back, Justin.
What's up, big dog? I'm bigger than you, so it's okay.
Okay, yeah. It's fat on fat love. All right, so here's the deal. I want to talk to you about a couple things. First and foremost, yesterday, Belichick was trending on Twitter because, they announced the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And a lot of people assumed that a head coach of six Super Bowl wins, not actually counting the Super Bowl rings that he got with the Giants as an assistant coach.
Yeah,
that he was going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
but they snubbed him, and they snubbed him hard.
Yeah.
All right, now why did Bill Belichick not get into the NFL Hall of Fame?
Well, look at his girlfriend.
It's because of his girlfriend.
Honestly, I think the last 2 years has negatively impacted how he is respected.
Okay.
But with that being said, this is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is not a popularity contest.
Right.
This is, without a doubt, one of the biggest snubs ever in professional sports. In what world is Bill Belichick not a Hall of Famer?
Right.
First ballot Hall of Famer. We're talking about this guy as the greatest NFL coach of all time. Sounds like a first ballot Hall of Famer to me, man.
Yeah, that's been said. I will say this. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, first off, in the weeks leading up to this, there's been stories coming out about how he had toxic on-field, off-field culture in the New England Patriots. I've seen that, and as incredible as that may be, who knows? But we all knew that Bill Belichick was kind of like a hard ass when it came to his coaching style, and people found it difficult at times to be led by him or be in that regime. The people, fled from there before and retired and unretired and things like that, right? Thinking about Gronk. Do you think if Tom Brady didn't leave and win a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick, that then Bill Belichick would have been in the Hall of Fame? Because basically by him doing this, it almost stated to some that the reason why they were winning those Super Bowls was because of Tom Brady and not necessarily because of Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he's got a very bad record without Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing. It's like, we could all be great coaches with the greatest quarterback of all time,
Yeah. So I think that might have something to do with that as well. But you still can't deny the fact that we're talking about damn near 2 decades at the helm.
Yeah.
And still won 6 Super Bowls. And yes, I know Tom Brady had a big hand in that, but you're also still the coach that's leading it. You've had the standard. You've had your way about doing things. They always talk about the Patriot way.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is Bill Belichick and the standards that he set.
So you think they're still, the head coach of the Patriots now, who are leading them to the Super Bowl, didn't he play under Bill Belichick?
Yeah.
So is he still instilled that culture? They're carrying that culture forward?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you look at the Bill Belichick disciples, Josh McDaniels, Matt Patricia, now Mike Vrabel, are any of these guys future Hall of Famers? No.
Okay.
We'll see with Mike Vrabel, but he has a coaching tree. He's got Super Bowls. He's got the success. I understand people are, a little intrigued by his girlfriend situation. That might have impacted him, but he's the greatest NFL coach of all time.
Well, speaking of his girlfriend, let's think about this as a theory as to why. Don't they have an open bar at the NFL Hall of Fame? Are they just waiting for his girlfriend to be legal drinking age to induct him into the NFL Hall of Fame? So that way there's no liability?
Hey, she's 24.
I know.
But it's so crazy to think that there's actually students at North Carolina that are just as old as her.
Oh, yeah. And that's proven to be a bust, a major bust, right? The rumblings there is Carolina's not happy with what's going on with their situation that they created, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're not winning. All right. They have all this added drama. And then they have a control freak 24-year-old that is swinging her boyfriend's D around for power, you know? Yeah. That's what she's doing. She grabbed onto that D and she's like, I have the power. She's like He-Man, right? This is He-Man's sword. But in this case, it's probably 5 inches and wrinkled, right? And that's what the sword is. But
how do you take it there?
Well, okay, I got to be oddly specific because we're painting a picture here for radio. Oh. And when I think about the power grab that she has, I think realistically at his age, I was giving him an inch, actually. I was being generous.
You're making Justin blush.
You don't talk about this stuff on ESPN?
No, man.
Don't ever bring beef over there.
No,
they never have.
That's the way he's gonna. You obey football. You just grab him by the D.
Hey, man, that's a technique. It has been done in football before.
That's what Wilma does with Wilbur.
Yeah. All right, let's turn our attention to the Super Bowl. Of course, the Patriots and the Seahawks are facing off. It looks like there's a story coming out saying that the Seahawks won't practice at the 49ers practice facility. Why is this, Justin?
Yeah, so apparently there's this electrical power plant right next to the 49ers practice facility, and they're investigating it, trying to link it or see if it's linked to any of these injuries. Because if you look at the 49ers, they are the most injured team in the NFL.
Yeah.
And they're like, this power plant, it's affecting their bodies. Look at it, it's right next to the practice facility.
Okay, but do they know how a power plant works?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you?
I have
Okay.
a fun TikTok to show you.
Okay, there's a TikTok that told you.
Yeah.
Well, give us the gist. How does a power plant work?
It's just it's breaking atoms in water, and it's just like all the steam that you're seeing come out of a power plant. It's just like that evaporated water type of thing. It's not like a toxic chemical. It's not like a.
And how does that make our meniscus weaker? Or
That's what I'm
ACLs?
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'll send you guys this TikTok. It's like super informative. It's a song. You'll love it. You love singing songs.
All right. So here's the thing, though. When it comes to gaming and when it comes to sports, right? Like superstition is key, right? In every scenario, in every sport. It's so superstitious. So it makes sense to me that the Seahawks are looking at this, and without the science, just based off superstition alone, it's going to be bad luck. And we want to be 100% going into this, right?
Yeah.
So, and they're close enough to San Francisco. So why would they practice in San Francisco, right?
Yeah. I mean, Santa Clara
It's like 45 minutes
Yeah.
out. It's not really in the city.
I know, but still.
So it's not the theme park next to it that's causing all these injuries?
No, it's
not Great America?
No, it's plants, power plants.
Well,
So-
we'll figure this out in time. I mean, we'll all be the fool if it, like a year from now, they're like, we just did the scientific study, and sure enough, practicing next to electrical plants just makes you fragile like an 80-year-old lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Bill Belichick's D. See, we brought it back together. All right, Justin Spears, thank you so much for coming in. Always a pleasure. Spears and
I'm
Ali,
sorry, Justin.
ESPN 1490. Go ahead and check him out while him and Ali are on the air. We're going to reset, be back with your F My Life and more. It's Rock on 2.1 KFMA. A promoter with a few $1 million willing to lose money, break even at best. And to answer that question, you have to understand where the industry is at. I tried to explain where the industry is at. And, I gave them the time. And like I said, I talked about how there's non-competes, Live Nation, kind of, owning all the venues, the record industry dying, the booking agents having all the power, all that, right? But I've said this on the air time and time again.
Yeah.
And it's still not clicking. So I thought to myself, how can I say it one last time to make sure it resonates and it sticks with people?
What are you doing?
I'm going to do a song about it. And this is called Bring Back KFMA Day. Hey, hey. You don't have to act like you hate it that much. Everyone's asking, where did it go? No summer heat, no big rock show, but here's the truth that you gotta know. It takes $1 million and just break even, bro. The record biz flatline, rest in peace. Now bands make money out on the streets. The labels lost it, the agents feast. They own the tours and now they set the fees. Then Coachella came and it changed the game. Make a vast money, it's not the same. 10 times what they ever made. So your local festival can catch a break. We need a promoter with money to burn. To lose a few mil just for the turn. To bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey, for the suits took our fun away. Yes, bring back KFMA Day. Oh, Tucson still wants to rock that show. Bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey, for the suits took our fun away. Now Live Nation runs the scenes these days. 80% of the U.S. stage. If your band wants to tour and try to get paid, you gotta sign that 360 trade. Then non-compete and radius clauses. They block the town, applause applause and TCC's gone quiet because the big guys won't let us go and buy it. Congress talks, but nothing moves. Money makes rules, it's the same old grooves. Now I worked with all the promoters here, but the costs don't line up year to year. We need a promoter with money to burn to lose a few mil just for the turn. So bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey, for all the suits took off on the way, and bring back KFMA Day. Oh, Tucson still wants to rock the show, so bring back KFMA Day. Oh no, Tucson still wants to rock the show. They say ticket prices should be higher, like sports fans, but who's the buyer? Meanwhile, fighting tooth and bone, trying to bring back the rock back home. Bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey, bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey, bring back KFMA Day. Hey, hey. Oh. All right, looks like we got a caller. Rock 1 2.1, who's this?
This is Kent.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I got a beef.
All right, what's your beef?
My wife and I are both huge fans of your show, man.
Thanks.
Like, we love it. And
Appreciate
lately, she apparently, and she admitted to me yesterday, that she's been having fantasies about you.
Oh, yeah. A plot thickens, Kent. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
Lucky.
What? She hasn't been thinking about Rico.
She hadn't been thinking about Rico, man. She's been thinking about you. And so I got a little beef.
Oh, don't get mad at me. Yeah, don't get mad at me for it. You're not mad at me for this, right? Because I didn't do anything.
I'm not waiting in the parking lot for you to walk out or anything.
Well, thank you.
We got a little beef. A little beef.
Well, look.
And I got a beef with her.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, in this situation, Ken, I understand, like, the fantasy is always going to be better than the reality, right? And so, yeah. So if you want, I could sleep with her for you.
That's so nice.
Yeah, dude. Because if I do this, like, I could be a selfish lover, right? She'll sleep with me and then she'll never fantasize about me again. I promise you. I have a 95% fail ratio, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. So he said, yup, the math checks out.
Keeping track.
Yeah. You know how many women I've slept with that never thought of me again after that fact?
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah,
Let's go.
dude.
Yeah, no, that's a non-starter for me.
Are you sure? I know. No, you don't have to watch while I do this, okay? You don't have to be in the corner. All right. Well,
not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. But
no, there is something wrong with that.
Well, I mean, is she she's a good-looking woman? I assume, huh?
Yeah. Would I date an ugly woman?
Okay. Yeah. No, you put a finger on it for sure. Or I mean, you put a ring on her finger. Sorry, I'm already thinking about fingers, dude. Yeah.
Easy.
Well, I mean, if she's attractive, that's even better because I mean, I'll finish even quicker. She'll never think of me again, dude. I'm like in and out like the burger.
No.
Oh, you sure? Because I could do that for you because I appreciate you listening to the show. I appreciate your wife listening to the show.
You get some free merch out of it?
No, we're not.
I 100% am certain I don't need to sleep with my wife.
Okay. Well, what can I do to get her to stop fantasizing about me? Like that part, I mean, in reality, you want me to send her a D pic?
Hell no.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking.
Offering.
I'm spitballing here.
Yeah.
Ken, I'm just trying to figure out how we could help this situation out, so that way she stops fantasizing about me. Yeah.
I don't know that there's anything you can do that I would find acceptable.
No, I got an idea. This doesn't involve me getting naked with your wife. I could have 3 of my last ex-girlfriends or flings give her a call and basically give her a referral check. And I'll the ones that I was not great with, like I know which ones I was bad in bed with, which was 4 out of 5.
And I appreciate that, but I don't know. I don't want you to do that either. I don't
She's
want
like,
you
I'm
to
attracted even more for some reason. I don't know. You're like, God, great.
Yeah. All right. Well, well, we can't, dude. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a phase. And if anything, as long as she doesn't call you beef in bed, things should be okay, right?
She's got to stop this before I climb in bed with her.
Oh, well, okay. I'll be less sexy on the air. How about that?
Good luck with that.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Well, I appreciate you
Damn.
listening.
All right.
And honestly, I know it's a phase that will go away. None of the crushes on me have stuck out in the long run. I promise you that. So just ride it out, dude, and everything will be fine. I appreciate you and your wife both listening to the show, and I won't act on it. I promise.
Well, thank you very much. And it wouldn't be good for you if you did.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got Rico here as my backup, though. It works out.
Hey.
Hey, come on, back me up
Hey,
for
look,
once, dude.
I'm not undefeated, but my record's pretty good.
Damn.
All right, fine, dude. I'm in a relationship anyways. I'm not trying to sleep with your wife. I did not do anything to make this or create this. I do appreciate her listeing, though.
Yeah, we'll
And-
take a free endorsement anywhere we can get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I mean, I'm sure that's just an admiration for what we do here on the air, which 100% is appreciated. But you have no worries, dude. A friend of mine, I don't sleep with my friends, girls or wives,
moms.
anyways, even if I was single. And if you listen to the show, you're a friend of mine, so your woman's safe. All right. And I still stand by that. So, update: I have not slept with Ken's wife. And I don't know if she still fantasizes about me. I hope she is. All right. That's all the time that I have for this very special little podcast broadcast. Of course, running solo and doing a bunch of clips. Appreciate anyone who popped in, hung out, chatted on the stream, just hung out. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to end the week strong. Herb Stratford's going to be in studio. Mari's going to be in studio. We're going to do a bunch of fun things and give away tons of tickets all morning long. So hopefully you wake up early with us. But that's all the time I'm out. We eat some breakfast, and thank you again so much just for watching and doing everything that you do. I appreciate you. I say Friday, say rock local.